Here I am at the Clarkston Cemetery. This place is just beautiful. It's almost nothing but green, not a lot of trees. I'm in front of a man that I had great feelings for. This is Adam Peterson's father. Clarkston is the cemetery that Martin Harris is buried, who lived in New York, Palmyra, and knew the boy, Joseph, and was a family friend and helped Joseph Smith, obviously, in many ways. I feel like Bob was one of the guys that he was angelic to me. He was so cool, so kind. There was so much light in him, and he was so likable. My dad is going through this horrible thing with my mom and the divorce decree, which was entered into in April of 1996. I want to read something that Bob left on the back of his stone that I know is not a coincidence. And I know that this, like Martin and the angelic administrations to him from the angel Moroni, I know that this is not coincidence. I know my Savior lives. I know my Savior Jesus Christ lives. He has guided and protected me all of my life. I heard his voice when I fell 40 feet off the billboard, April 1996, the same month of the divorce decree that darkness and light is fighting over in my family. The Lord said, He said, Bob, everything is going to be all right. The restored gospel of Jesus Christ is the only way to lasting peace and joy. Keeping eternal covenants protects and provides us with promises. We witness that this is true. That is somebody that made an impression on me since I was a little kid. Here you have a November prophet, Heber J. Grant. And here's my November 7th facing Bob. There's a lot of stuff over here. I'm not going to show it. But I want to just go over to Martin Harris's really fast. Well, this isn't the video for that, but I found a 7. I'm going to come back after the video. So in 20 minutes. 7, 1980. Those are super, super hard to get. Here's Martin Harris. Who saw Moroni into the very end, stayed true to his testimony, and he never denied it. And he even bore witness on his deathbed. So I think his grave is like right there. And they do a play down there three witnesses to the Book of Mormon. May 18th, 1783. Holy Cross was built in Salt Lake in 1875 on another block. May 18th reminds me of a few things. Okay, let me just... Testimony of the three witnesses. We all know that. There's a Benjamin. Okay, let's see. Now look at this. Look at this. The historic plaque. The historic plaque here at Martin's grave. Look at this. Something divine is going on. This gravesite was listed in the National Register of Historic Places on November 28th, 1980. My birth. Anyways, we know the story. 1870, that's a prophet's birth year as well. George Albert Smith. Switch the 7 and the 0. You have Wilford's birth. He died at the age of 87. Oh no, that he traveled here at the age of 87. Okay, yeah. And look at this. On November 7th, 1978, which is the day that Elder Fions gave a talk at BYU. And there's things in there that I just know are not coincidence. Well, I'm not going to show everything, but let me just go over here a little. Huh, look at that. That has Kimball's pattern. He was born March 28th, 1895, and it has my parents, November 27th, as well as my November 7th pattern. Now look at this. There's Martin. You have a November 7th, which just happens to have a 1980. If you stack the dates, you get November 22nd going diagonal, which is Heber J. Grant's. And then you get the December 7th, Curon's called a Curon. Aaron Kearns, Curon. There's a Spencer kitty corner from it, which I think strengthens it. And then there's the Spencer. And then you hit, if you go through those, you hit another November 7th. But wow. That has to be a sign. April of 1996. The Lord is using Bob to to point to the current situation that I'm going through, all of it, not just that, but all of it, with my dad and the situation where he's making it harder on me because he's telling people things that's helping them, and then I have to do more work, legal work and stuff like that. Let's see here. If I send this video to anyone, I'll just tell them to watch under some. Oh, look at that. Okay. July 2004. Heber J. Grant, pattern 22/1856. He was born November 22nd, 1856. Let's see here. There's a November 7th. March 28th. Kimball and Lee's 1973, September 9th, 1908. November 1st, 1985, 9 days before Benson's ordination, 4 days before Kimball's birth. Let's see here. Dennis. Okay, I'm gonna end this right now.